Now let's see what is meant by modes of data communication. So it indicate how data flow on transmission link. Okay, so data communication mode indicate how data flow on transmission link. It indicate direction of data flow between two devices. When we connect two devices by using some transmission link, then how data is going to flow between the two devices. What is direction of that data flow? That is indicated by modes of data communication. There are three modes of data communication. So first mode is called as simplex mode. Second one is called as half duplex, and third one is called as full duplex. So let's see all these modes one by one. Let's see first mode of data communication. So first mode of data communication is simplex mode. So what happens in simplex mode? Communication is unidirectional. So unidirectional means what? Data can flow only in one direction. So let's try to understand it with the help of diagram. So see this diagram. Here we have two devices which are connected to each other by using some transmission link. What this arrow indicates? So this arrow indicates that data can flow only from this first device to second device. So here reverse data flow is not possible. So if we have such communication between two devices, then we can say that it is simplex mode. So consider one general example, that is one-way street. Okay, so in case of one-way street, what happens? Vehicle can move only in one direction. So in case of simplex mode, only one device on the link can transmit, while other can only receive the data. So here in case of simplex mode, what happens? Sender, so suppose this is sender, so the sender can only send the data, it cannot receive the data. Okay, and this is receiver. So in case of simplex mode, this receiver can only receive the data, it cannot send the data. So this is simplex mode. Then consider example of keyboard, then traditional monitor. So these are example of simplex devices. So consider interfacing between keyboard and processor. So in case of keyboard and processor, we can say that data is always going to flow from keyboard to processor. Reverse data flow is not possible. So I can say that this is one good example of simplex mode. Now let's discuss second mode of data communication. So name of that mode is half duplex mode. So what happens in half duplex mode? Yes, so communication is bidirectional, but not at same time. So please try to compare half duplex with simplex. Okay, please try to compare half duplex mode with simplex mode. In simplex mode, we discussed that data flows only in one direction. Communication is only in one direction. But in case of half duplex, communication occurs in both direction. So each station can both transmit as well as receive, but not at same time. Okay, so this word is also important. Data can flow in both direction, but not at same time. So in case of half duplex, each system can act as transmitter as well as receiver. In case of simplex, we have seen that one system can act as only transmitter and other system has to act only as receiver. But in case of half duplex, each of the system which is present on communication link can act as transmitter as well as receiver. So see this diagram. So this diagram will explain you how half duplex mode works. So see here we can see arrow in both direction. So this arrow indicates that data can flow from this first station to second station. This arrow indicates that data can flow from this second station to this first station. But please try to understand that this data does not flow in both direction at same time. Either data can flow from this first station to second station, or data can flow from second station to first station at a time. Entire capacity of channel is taken over by the device which is transmitting at given time. Okay, so entire capacity of this channel will be taken over by only one device at a time. So if this station is transmitting, so entire capacity of this channel will be given to this station. If this station want to transmit data, then entire capacity of the channel will be given to this station. So if we consider example, then walkie-talkie. So walkie-talkie is best example of half duplex device. Now let's discuss full duplex mode. So what happens in case of full duplex mode? Communication is bidirectional and occurs at same time. So try to compare full duplex with half duplex. In case of half duplex also communication is bidirectional, but it does not occur at same time. In case of full duplex, communication occurs in both direction simultaneously at same time. Okay, both station can transmit as well as receive simultaneously. So let's see this diagram. So this diagram will explain how a full duplex mode works. So see, data can flow from station 1 to station 2 as well as from station 2 to station 1, and this data communication can occur in both direction simultaneously. So when station 1 is transmitting data, at same time it can also receive the data. So in case of full duplex mode, capacity of the channel is shared between signals flowing in both direction. So capacity of this channel will be shared between the signal which is flowing from station 1 to station 2 and the signal which is flowing from station 2 to station 1. So telephone network. So telephone network is best example of full duplex device. So in case of telephone network, what happens when two people are communicating by telephone line, both can talk as well as listen at same time.